Welcome to Fighting Stats, the ultimate channel for MMA fans who love statistics and betting breakdowns. I'm your host, Art C, and I'm here to get you ready for the upcoming UFC fights. In this series, I'll be watching tape and providing my real time analysis on how I think the fights are going to go. I'll be watching for fighters' strengths, weaknesses, tendencies, and overall strategies, pairing that with Fighting Stats' exclusive UFC stats not available anywhere else to give you a prediction on how I think the fights are going to go and ultimately who's going to win. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to Fighting Stats. Welcome back to Fighting Stats. All right, so we are taping Jiri Prochazka. In the last fight, we saw him take on Volkan Ozdemir in his UFC debut and actually land a head kick, follow up with a 1-2 and flatline Volkan. Not a lot of people doing that to Volkan, so very impressive. He took a big step up in competition and looked flawless. Well, not flawless. He took some big shots in there, showing off his chin a little bit, but nonetheless, he finished Volkan in round two. Volkan only really been finished twice in his career. So now he gets a title shot after coming into the UFC pretty hot. Gets a title shot against the 42-year-old Glover Texeira. Texeira actually the champion here, the plus 170 underdog. 42 years old. Jiri with a 4-inch reach advantage, the minus 200 favorite. So let's see how this fight, what happened in this fight here. All right, let's get this party started. Jiri looks a lot bigger. Glover looks old. That's how it goes. All right, so we've seen Jiri open up orthodox a lot, do a lot of long jabs, keep his head out forward, a lot of weight on his front leg. Here he opens up southpaw. So that's worth noting. Similar, well, leaning very low stance. Now he switches to orthodox, back to southpaw. Glover's in orthodox here. So we've seen Jiri in his last couple of fights really switch stances a lot. He's been very long with his jabs and his 1-2. So here he's in southpaw, applying the jabs. Fakes the overhand, goes to the kick. We've seen that before where he fakes the overhand right and then throws a kick up the middle. That time he went for the outside leg kick. Glover with the high kick there. It might be because we've seen a tendency for Prochazka to get hit with these right rear low kicks. And orthodox to orthodox, it's really open up. So maybe he's fighting southpaw here. Oh, Glover lands 2 left hooks there. Jiri is straight left, switches to orthodox. We're looking for a jumping knee. Switches to southpaw again. Glover with the right hand into a single leg attempt. Grabbing a leg. Good balance there. Goes down to the ground. Glover on top. We have seen Jiri off his back, a little bit hesitant on his back. Not able to do much. So against a guy like Glover, interesting to see how he fares out here. So Glover on top, takedown early in round 1. 90 seconds gone by. Here he's in full guard, flat on his back, keeping a closed guard. Tall, long frame, so he's able to elbow from the bottom there. A lot of space in the guard because of those long legs for Jiri. Glover working on some ground and pound, has Jiri's head up against the fence. Jiri should be opening up the guard, trying to butt scoot, wall walk his way up, back up. He is clear against the fence. There he goes. Glover really trying to prevent him from going up. He's attacking the chin a little bit here. Jiri's up against the fence, so it prevents Glover from getting that left hook in. He has to keep space, or he has to keep his back up against the face. Jiri does. Nice 2-on-1. Now he rolls back out. He gave it up. He looked like he could have got up there. Not sure what happened. He rolled back. Now he's back to his back, and Glover's inside control now. Jiri just trying to push him over. north-south here for Glover. Yuri with both feet on the cage. It looks like he's going to try to bridge and push off, maybe even reverse if he can get close enough, enough leverage. If he feels that Glover's weight is distributed incorrectly, he can bounce off the cage. There he spins up and gets back up. So not a bad get up from Prochazka. Looks to be improved a little bit from what we've seen in earlier fights. Lean forward, jumping knee. Left hand barely misses. Glover again goes for the leg. If Glover can't get the takedown and the fight to the ground, you figure that the fight is probably one side if you have to stand with Jiri. But he is landing some here, right? He landed right hand, left hook there. Jiri acknowledges, says yes. Fakes the overhand, goes for the takedown again. Jumps on the back right away into full mount. Minute 30 left in round one. Oh, big right hand there from Glover. What we've seen so far in the fight tape is that Jiri has a chin. So it's going to be hard to put him out here cold. He's used to taking a lot of damage. Oh, Glover looking for the arm triangle here, but he's up against the fence. Those couple of taps to the head there. Oh. Fight bringing back some PTSD as I had Glover by submission. It looked like he tapped there on the back. Oh, some big elbows from Glover on top. Jiri rolls. Glover rolls with him, keeps both hooks in. Glover's a little bit tall or a little bit high on here. Trying to grab my arm so he doesn't fall off. Really long frame for Jiri, but Glover is a little bit high. He's going to fall off here. He's going to try to take an arm with him if he does fall off, setting up an arm bar here from bottom. But Jiri's doing the right thing. He's holding on to his right elbow or his left elbow, and now he's out. Now Jiri's on top. Does he play with the ground game? Maybe a couple of kicks here, but he's not going to go into... Oh, not afraid of Glover's full guard here. So he goes in, grabs ground and pound from full guard. Glover trying to hold on here. Grabs the head, and the bell is done. Round one is done. Back and forth round there. Glover had his back there a little bit, raining down some big elbows. And then at the end, Jiri got the reversal. So tough round to score. I think you give it to Glover based on the positions, the damage. But at the end there, he was landing some big shots on Glover. So definitely interesting round. Let's see if we see any replays here. Oh, nice elbow there from Glover. Grabs a takedown. Jiri tries to roll, but Glover follows him, grabs the back there. Round number 2. Prochazka versus Texeira. Light heavyweight championship fight. So Prochazka's in southpaw now. Now he switches to orthodox. Eyes to the fingers to the eye. Epic haircut for Prochazka. Really hard to resist trying to grapple him, I think, here. Nice long jab from Jiri, switches back to southpaw again. Leading in with his head forward. Really trying to bait the shot, right? Can't think of a lot of teachers that will teach you to lean forward with your head first, hands down. But nonetheless, here he moves back. He tries the 1-2 on the way back. He is trying to bait the shot so that he can counter. Ooh, front kick up the middle, just misses. Left hook misses. Nice jab, left jab. Glover ducking under now. Jiri's baiting on the takedown defense. He knows it's coming. Left hook lands for Glover. 1-2 from Jiri in orthodox. 3-4 from Glover. Couple of pine shots here, standing at kicking range. Jiri's definitely the longer fighter. Nice long jab, nice long 1-2. So he's putting his head out there, but he's smart about it. No, oh, he got clopped there. Never mind. Glover landed a right hand. 1-2 from Jiri. Another jab. Flying knee lands, gives him the knee. Glover lets go. Uppercut, 1-2s. Landing here. Glover, desperate shot, grabs a leg, almost tries to pull guard. Yuri shoots the legs over, gets on top. Sprawls here for Anaconda. Nope, does not get it, and they are back up. So, very telling that Yuri's not afraid to go down to the ground with Glover in his full guard, throwing some big uppercuts here along the fence. Nice 2. Another nice straight left, right hook around the guard. Glover just standing here. He has to circle off. 2-3 for Glover. Ducks under, tries to grab the takedown, not able to get it. Nice knees. Oh, big knee up the middle, spinning back elbow. Left hand. Yuri has a chin, man. Another naked shot, grabs a leg. Glover working on it, foot between, gets under. 1-2, now Yuri with the tie clinch. Lead elbow. Another lead elbow. Glover having some success on the feet. Not to say that Yuri's somewhat defensively sound. He is hittable, so it's not surprising that Glover's getting some shots. And Glover eating some big damage here on the feet. 42 years old, taking this type of damage. Oh, Yuri slips and Glover gets the back. In almost full mount here, 3/4 mount, teeing off. Yuri has to roll to give up his back. Glover already looking for the chin. He rolls back over and Glover is back to ground and pound. Posturing up around the chin, looking for an arm triangle, rear naked choke, something like that. Gives it up back into half guard. Crazy pace here in the 5-round fight here for the light heavyweight championship, but they are keeping up, closing in on the end of round 2. Glover here setting an arm triangle again. Nice elbows from the top. Trying to put the knee on the elbow to flatten him out. So another back and forth round where Yuri spent the first 3-4 minutes there teeing off on Glover standing. Now Glover gets into mount, and it's the one Glover coming back here, landing some big shots in mount. So somewhat of a reversal in the first. Ooh, big elbow. I think he cuts open Yuri there right away. Blood everywhere. Yeah, definitely cut him open there. Crazy pace, crazy fight. So, big cut there over the left eye for Yuri. So, in round 1, we saw Yuri have some success, and then Glover have some success, and then Yuri take over in the last sort of minute there. And same thing here in the second round, where Yuri's the one that has success on the feet most of the round standing, lands some big shots, and then Glover getting the takedown into mount and finishing strong. So, I guess it could be 1-1 depending on how you store them. Those rounds are really up in the air. I don't remember the judges' scorecards, so I'm interested to see. I think you can make a case from Glover being up 2-0 here. Oh, some big shots that cut him open right there. You can see it start to bleed right away. Yuri's ready to go back up. The ref says back to the corner. You can see the cut from here. The doctor looking at the cut. Round number 3. Yuri goes high with the right high kick, stays in southpaw. Right jab to the body from Yuri, left straight. Knee from Yuri, ducks under, left, right hand around the ear. Glover getting the leg. He knows that he has to get the fight down to the ground. He's having most of the success on the ground. Anytime they're standing, it looks like Yuri's really beating him up. Leaning his head forward there. Ducks under with a flying knee, almost lands right hook over the top, misses. Oh, Yuri with an outside trip, doesn't get it. Nice left hand, 2 left hands there. So Yuri's striking's evolving. He's definitely moving a lot, moving around a lot. Oh, there's an outside low kick from Glover, returns the favor. I think that's why he's standing southpaw in this. He's taking a lot of leg kicks in orthodox. I think that might have been just a counter to the outside low kick. The left hand there. Nice knee in the break. Oh, big left hand, another big left hand. It is crazy that these guys are still going. The amount of damage this guy takes. Glover's 42 years old. Again, rolls back to his ground. Yuri says, get back up. Not going to go down to the ground anymore. Even though that Yuri had some success on from the top, he wasn't afraid to go in there in the first couple of rounds. But I think his corner probably told him he's winning. Oh, big knee. He's winning on the feet, so keep the fight standing. That was another takedown. That was off of a kick. So anytime Yuri throws a kick, he got taken down. When Glover was shooting naked takedowns, he wasn't able to get it. So the corner probably going to tell him to stop throwing those high kicks from now on. To stick to boxing. So Yuri trying to shrimp, get his way out, got his legs from under him. Glover trying to spin to the back. Yuri defends, grabs the knee, and they are back up. Prochazka with the double leg here. If he wants it, he should be able to take Glover for a ride, but he pops his head out. He's okay with standing here. Pushes off. Yuri, oh, some nice elbows in the clinch. Left uppercut. Left hook lands for Glover. Oh, big left to the body, left hand up top. Glover grabs a takedown. This time he doesn't get it for the takedown, but he gets the back standing up against the fence. So Yuri's going to keep his back up against the fence, prevent Glover from getting back there. Circle off. Now he's wrist. Another nice elbow in the clinch. Glover with his back up against the wall. Yuri working the body. Left hook, right hook to the body. Nice knee to the body. Glover desperate shot again. Yuri able to sprawl. Glover rolls to his back. Looks like it could be the end. Some big ground and pound here. Depending on the referee, they would have stopped it, some of them. But they are letting him fight on. Oh, big right hand from Yuri. Some big elbows. Another right hand from Yuri. This round a lot more one-sided. It's all Yuri round. Yeah, it's round 3 significant, 47-4. Crazy pace from Yuri that he's able to keep this up. Blood getting in the eye of Glover. What is Yuri doing here? He's just trying to keep Glover on the ground. Oh, he's setting up an arm triangle choke. Looks like he has a nice grip here. Some sort of Ezekiel choke, but he gives it up. That was probably a mistake. Now Texeira's on top. Full guard from Prochazka. We've seen Yuri try to defend this. I assume he spends the rest of the round 30 seconds off of his back. Close guard, tries to limit the amount of damage. This fight is back and forth. Glover making him pay. Oh, big elbow from Glover. An armbar from the bottom from Yuri. Can you imagine? A triangle. What a crazy fight. Crazy pace. Yuri gets up. Glover cannot believe this guy is still standing. The visual there said Glover's 4th time entering the 4th round. That's just because he doesn't have a lot of main event fights, though. 42 years old. Big cut across the bridge of the nose for Glover. That's a knee up the middle. Oh. Big knee to the jaw. cut above the left eye is huge. What a fight. Round number 4, Texeira Prochazka, light heavyweight championship. Prochazka feinting the right high kick. Southpaw or orthodox. Backing up a little bit. We saw Jiri have a lot of success. Now Glover's the one coming forward, throwing some punches. I definitely think Jiri does better coming forward than he is moving backwards. Prochazka minus 175. I kind of think Yuri's Teixeira's up 2 rounds, but it's a close fight. Or up 1 round going into the 4th. Yeah. Nice kick to the body from Prochazka. Whoa, feints double right uppercut, a left hook. Crazy pace. I know they're tired, but they are still moving. He's still moving. He's still throwing with power. Nice jab there. Nice, real long jab. Glover going to the body, left hook to the body. Looked like Jiri stumbled a little bit. And on a double leg. Prochazka, grabs the thing. He's going down. Texeira in south side control. Now he moves to north-south. Has the arm trapped here. There isn't, no, not from side control. Texeira 4-14, but every time he's on top, he has extended top control time. Texeira looking to move over to mount by stepping over the guard. He's posturing up. He's going to kick that right leg over, try to get into mount here. But his right arm is in between the legs of Prochazka. Should get that out of there. There he stepped over, got into there, and they rolled. Okay, so he had half guard and he gave it up, gave up his back. And now he rolled into mount. Here, Glover trying to set up another arm triangle. There it is there. Jiri defending by putting the elbow to the mat. Not able to get a lot of space there. Glover some top pressure. Man, this submission was so close. He's okay there. You want to try to bend the arm a little bit, but yeah, looks like he has a lot of room there. He gets up, but still in mount. Survives the arm triangle attempt, but still in mount. Glover smart enough not to give up the mount position by going over to the side. There he goes again for the arm. Now he gets to the side. Now he has it in deeper. Now he's going to the side. Oh my goodness. How close was this sub? Really trying to get it in. Glover trying to pin the elbow to the head. Not trying to let the elbow go. He gives a thumbs up. Oh my goodness. Nice reversal, Gabs pulls his legs out, and now Yuri's the one on top. 1 minute 30 left. I remember having a huge bet on Texeira by submission here. Yuri trying to step over. Good submission defense here from Jiri. Trying to think, backs under. Yeah, Texeira, I can't remember what it's called, but he out the back door, looks up, goes under. I remember Nogueira talking about it. But the back take, now he's on the back again, round 4. Trying to get that right hook in or the left hook in. Prochazka's defending it. He's just going to lift the foot back up and out. But he has to watch his chin, and he's out now. Jiri on top. Round 4, big elbow from the top. These guys are slippery in round 4. Blood everywhere, sweat everywhere. Very hard to sink in some of these chokes. A lot of reversals here. So pretty back and forth here in round number 4. Some big shots from Jiri on top. Nice right hand from Jiri. Round number 4 is done. Great fight. Very hard to score. A lot of back and forth. These guys are tired. They are fighting through. Jiri Prochazka, Glover, Texeira, round number 5. Fighting in Singapore. Prochazka's moving around. Still even odds there. So I guess they must think that it's tied going into round 5. Trying to remember the scorecard if I can, but tied going into round 5. Very surprising. Remember, Jiri, the favorite coming into the fight. Oh, Glover landing a right hand, then the left hook. Oh, big right hand for Glover. Another big right hand, left hand there. Oh, that was the thing. He went for the guillotine. Had Jiri rocked on the feet and then jumped guillotine. In round number 5, in a fight that was even in the live odds, rocked him. Looked like he was going to win that round even, and then jump guillotine. They're super slippery. He's not on the ground, so it's going to be hard to grab that neck. And now it's Glover on the bottom. Sure, trying to push his way out here, and he's back up. So Jiri not able to do much with the top position there. Still a Texeira round based on the knocks, the lands. Another right hand for Glover. Nice jab. Oh, nice right hand over the top from Glover. Left hand from Jiri. Oh, another left hand from Glover. Right hand, left hand, lands another takedown attempt. Glover, what is you doing, man? You're trying to push on the head. Glover looking for a desperate takedown. 3 minutes left in round 5. Again, he's winning this fight right now. He's landing in the stand-up. He's not going to get it. He has to switch to a single leg. Gets the takedown. Grab the post. Now they are back up. Oh, grabs the left hand, throws. Glover counters with the right hand as well. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Who had the over 4.5 in this fight? Man, big right hand from Glover again. Jiri's chin is on display. Another big left hand from Glover. Leans back, eats a big one again. Glover again shooting for a takedown. Gets the takedown. Yeah, Prochazka's trying to go for a switch here, but he's on the ground. Glover trying to take a breather here, but he looks like he's going to get his legs from under him. Glover has to pull those legs out. Yeah. Push him back down. Glover into mount. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in mount. Even on the live odds. Oh, look, they tapped on the top of his head. Nope. Big shots from the top for Glover. Man, what a great fight. I wasn't able to enjoy it watching it live. I think just the money on Glover swayed it, but man, good fight. Look at that. Feet off the cage, able to reverse. Now Jiri on top with 1 minute and 12 seconds left. Right hands from Jiri on top. Glover rolls, 1 minute left, looking for a leg. Jiri in half guard into side control now. See what Jiri does. Tries some mounted crucifix here. Puts the arm between the legs. Glover trying to roll out of it. Rolls out of it. Jiri follows him to the back. Gets an arm under the neck. Glover. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Jiri by rear naked choke submission. Who had Yuri by submission? There is no way. Why are you lying? There's no way that you had Yuri by submission. Round 5 submission. Submits the 42-year-old Glover Texeira. Wins the championship belt. That is a crazy fight. Crazy ending. What were the odds on in the last 30 seconds? Yuri, I actually have seen some of them. They're like 1,000 to 1. The last 30 seconds submission. Are you crazy? Yeah, he's tapping. He doesn't even have his hooks in. He's tapping from like side control. All right. So crazy fight. Definitely one for the record books to go back and watch that. And a lot of back and forths. Again, Yuri wins the belt here in this fight from Glover. Glover, 42 years old. I don't think Glover has a fight after this. We can double check that here. So this was the last fight for Prochazka. Let's see if Glover fights again. Oh yeah, he fought Jamal Hill and Anthony. Oh, Jamal Hill and then fought Anthony Smith. Okay, so let's go over what did we learn from this fight. Yuri, first thing that comes to my mind is Yuri has a chin, somewhat of a granite chin, able to take some big shots. His cardio looked good for a 5-round fight, able to keep that pace up. Slowed down in round 5 a little bit, but man, who wouldn't with the pace that he had? The ground game for Yuri, definitely a liability. When he gets down to the ground, he was able to give up mount a couple of times. Glover's a beast on the ground, so nothing taking away from Glover. Yuri able to get up a couple of times, able to actually reverse Glover a couple of times. So that's credit to him. But on the ground, just giving up the mount position from Glover, not a huge, not a great look, but nonetheless, you're able to fight out of it. On the feet, we've seen Yuri sort of evolve from just fighting traditional orthodox. Now he's showing more southpaw. I think that's more leg kick related. He does still like to keep a wide stance, a lot of weight on the lead leg. Striking wise, very long from Yuri. He was winning the stand-up, any kind of stand-up exchanges. Just when he threw the kicks, Glover was able to catch those kicks, get Yuri down to the ground. So against the ground fight, I just recommend for Yuri just to use his hands, as he was able to stuff any of the takedowns that Glover was able to shoot. Just gave up the leg when he was throwing up high. What else was there? Glover had built a career over like just durability, and he showed that on display here. Very surprised that the fight went as long as it did, but both guys very durable there. Yuri throws with some power, but yeah, definitely interesting fighter for Yuri. Again, this was his second fight in the UFC, winning the light heavyweight championship belt. Then he goes and injures himself, I believe. So his next fight against Alex Pereira. Keep watching as we will break down that fight. I do have to tape the Alex Pereira side as well, so join us watching that side, and then at the end of that, we'll get you a best bet breakdown and how I think the fight will go. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. My name is Art C, and this is Fighting Stats. Okay, guys, well, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe. You'll get notified anytime we put out new content. Again, my name is Art C. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Electrocute. This is Fighting Stats, the ultimate source for exclusive and in-depth MMA statistics and best bets. We'll see you guys at the window.